Yeah, we did expect to see some slower numbers at certain polling locations today because, as we know, there was a massive turnout. 1.5 million South Carolinians decided to early vote. Now, throughout the night tonight, I know y'all are going to be doing what I'm doing, jumping on my phone, looking at Twitter, which is now called X, looking at TikTok and Instagram and anything else you follow. Hope you're looking at our News 19 app as well, but all of the social media has been buzzing with the different candidates' races this year, and different things that people say during rallies goes viral. Well, at USC, there is a center that tracks all of that, and that's where we find our News 19 Chris English to give us a look into how this election is playing out on social media. Chris, what's happening there?
That's right. We are at the USC Media Lab on the campus of the University of South Carolina. This has to be one of the coolest places that I've seen to track election results and what people are talking about as far as the election goes. I've caught up with Denson Millar. Denson actually works in the lab here. Denson, tell me what we're looking at behind us.
Yeah, of course. So right now we are looking at a live pulse we have tracking the election this year. This is using keywords to match different terms on different social medias. We're tracking everything from Twitter mentions, Instagram mentions, Reddit, Instagram, and it's aggregating all of this data into a really easy way to view every single post, all the impressions, and get a lay of the land of what people are saying about the election. So,
gotcha. Why is it important that we track information and data like this? The comments that folks are making on social media, some of the different polls that people are taking. Why is all of that data important?
Yeah, so it's very important. So we get an understanding of the perception that happens online, because a lot of the election is focused on social media. That's where a lot of people are talking about it. So this is a great way to get an understanding of how people are talking about it, be it positive or negative.
Gotcha. Can you glean anything from what you've seen so far? I know you've been tracking comments throughout the election cycle. Can you give us any insight as to what the data says that we can expect maybe in the presidential race between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump?
Yeah, of course. So from the data we've seen, so what we're seeing is net sentiment is about 38%. This is including both candidates. So what we're seeing is generally positive conversation on a scale of -100 to 100%. So people are talking very favorably about their prospective candidates. They just want people to get out. They want people to vote. So that's what they're saying.
Gotcha. Well, again, we appreciate you inviting us out here to take a look at all the data. And we're going to be back with more information from the USC Media Insights Lab tonight during our live web stream as we present all of the local elections. We've got wall-to-wall coverage coming up for you on WLTX+. So be sure you tune into that starting at 7 o'clock at USC's Media Lab. I'm Chris English, News 19, WLTX.